Hey, Davey.
You all right, Emma?
Yeah, you alright?
Yeah, I'm good. I did say I wasn't going to come back on,
I know.
but I seen the little rat. I only want to see his name. That little
No.
pesticide, that little worm, had
Yeah.
said that he was making a video tonight. So then I thought, should I go on or shouldn't I go on? 1 second, I just knocked this phone on. Do not disturb. Am you there?
Yeah, me. I can hear you.
2 seconds, 2 seconds, love.
Alright.
I knocked it on airplane mode instead of do not disturb because people ring through and you
Yeah.
end up it knocks you off.
Yeah.
Anyway, right, getting back to what I was going to say.
Yeah.
That I seen that little scrote, right? That ginger, that little horrible, dirty rat,
Yeah.
right? The lowest of the low,
Yeah,
right?
definitely.
The smackhead, this the talker for the Siaz family, the biggest grassers in the UK,
Mm-hmm.
right? I seen him said that he was going to make a little Christmas video. So I thought myself, should I jump on for a bit of frisk? I thought I've never done that. I've been rough a few days with this bug.
Yeah.
So I thought myself, I might get on and torment him. So I thought, go on and I'll get him. So I'm logged out of these stuff, whatever things he had told us, I had to
Yeah.
download it again, TikTok.
Yeah.
Gets downloads TikTok, bang, thingies him. There's no doubt she'll screenshot the messages and put them on.
Yeah.
So I've tortured him on there. He's tried to torture me. Whatever you think I've tortured him about's true, and he doesn't
Yeah.
like it.
Yeah.
So then it got close at the time. I thought, hold on here. Why should I give a man from Scotland
Mm.
my time
Yeah.
when he says he doesn't know the Sears? He doesn't have anything to do with them, and he doesn't do it for the Sears. So
Mm-hmm.
why should I give my time to this man?
Exactly.
So that's
Innit?
why I says no. I'll go on Emma's.
Mm-hmm.
So I rang you, asked you. I says right, I'll go on
Mm-hmm.
yours.
Yeah.
And then I thought myself. I rang it back. I went, Emma. In fact, ask him if he wants to admit that he's a spokesman for the Sears, no, the biggest pack of grasses in the country,
Mm-hmm.
right? But everything was going to say to him, I'm going to say to you.
Yeah.
Exactly the way, but obviously you will not be able to argue back in these little lies. What I'm going to put to you, you will not be able to argue back, if you know what I
Mm-hmm.
mean.
Yeah.
What
Yeah.
we're hearing from the thingy, but I'm going to tell you what I've got to say. And the people of Newcastle and around the people up here know that this is true. What I'm going to say.
Yeah.
So, like I say, I wasn't gonna do it, but when he put it on the day, I thought, I might have a little porch at the little rat for the night, fill in the
Mm-hmm.
night. I'm bored. It's coming up to Christmas,
Yeah.
so like I say, I thought, why should I give my time to him, time and then to thingy to him to make his channel get talked about? He's
Yeah.
irrelevant unless someone right. And these people, unless someone mentions him to you, he's totally irrelevant to your
Yeah. He
daily
is
life.
totally.
It's totally irrelevant. It's everything he says is lies, right?
I know.
He talks right for a pack of grasses. His brother's a copper, right?
Mm-hmm.
And he is definitely sent in by some kind of agency or
Definitely.
something somewhere is not right with this man,
Definitely.
right? Right?
Definitely.
110%, I'm telling you. So I thought myself, I'm not giving them my time. So then I
Mm-hmm.
let the man who's associated with them and
Mm-hmm.
writes books for them,
Mm-hmm.
Humphreys, you know
Mm-hmm.
that baldy idiot,
Mm-hmm.
the idiot.
Yeah, that one.
Mhm. Him, I thought, well, listen, rat face, that's what I'll call him, rat face.
Mm-hmm.
See what you put up, say that you're a spokesman for the grasses,
Mm-hmm.
right? Or Humphreys, say that you're willing to come on a live. I would have went on a live with any of them. But that's all I
Yeah.
had to do. But I
Yeah.
wouldn't speak to that man. Why do I need to speak to that man? Is he from the northeast? No.
No. No,
Does he claim? He claims he has nothing to do with these men, the grasses. So why do I want to be talking to him for?
I know,
When
and he's
is
from
it
Scotland, isn't he? And it's
from
what
Scotland? Why does he want so much input into this northeast thing? What these are all claiming, like saying it's some kind of feud. It's a load of fucking shite.
I
That's
know,
what
it's
it is.
mind-boggling, isn't
It's
it?
a load of shite, man. It's a load of shite. So he's trying to get you on here because listen, I know and you know, no for my police is listening in,
Mm-hmm.
right? They'll have the big screens on now listening in.
Yeah.
But someone's got to put it across, and that's going to have to be me tonight,
Mm-hmm.
right? Because the rest of these people, right, just the few bits of scrags what are left around these people, they need to just keep getting it into the head that these people aren't what they say they are,
No.
and these books and that are just lies. They're just shite.
Mm-hmm.
Hmm?
Definitely,
Is,
without a
is,
doubt.
but I even got my Christmas hat ready for him, man. Even had my Christmas hat ready for him. I was ready. And I thought myself, why should I? When he's not from here? If it was Humphreys, or if he admitted that he was talking on behalf of them, I would have
Yeah,
done straight away.
yeah,
Straight away.
yeah.
Like,
But it just makes you wonder what someone from Scotland who's nothing to do with the Northeast and wants to know all this and wants to do videos about lies every
keeps
day.
putting, keeps putting the feud. What's he on
Yeah,
about, like?
I
What
know.
would I?
He's
What's
inciting
his?
madness.
Is that? It's just like what's he on about, man? It's a load of
Lies,
shite, man.
lies. There's not one bit of truth comes out of his
I
mouth.
then so he puts it on, and then he wants to go on his channel where we know you can edit your video, edit your voice,
Mhm.
and do all the rest of it. Do you know what I
I
mean?
know, I know,
Like
and media and
it's
stuff
like
like that.
that's why I say is no, we'll do through MS and then do
Mhm.
through TikTok. You'll have all the messages, you little rat. So make sure you screenshot them and put them up. But
Mhm.
like I say, how many's in this listening? So we're
200.
what 200.
Yeah,
Oh, we're being sponsored and all. We know you're listening in through G. No, when they come on, these podcast people,
yeah.
we've been sponsored by J's Windows in Dubai. Used to be based in South Shields. We know you're listening in.
AJ.
Right, J's. No, it's J's. It's J's.
Cheers.
Yeah,
Cheers.
yeah. Used to have a little caddy. We know that you're
Oh,
listening in. You little worm. Well, he's one of them as well.
yeah.
Right. Yeah.
It's insanity. The
But
just
he's been sponsoring me. He's been giving me bits of money for top ups and keep me on the internet, you know.
oh, has he? Yeah.
Well, not
Uh,
me. The bits of the other bits of podcast people has been giving them money and giving them bits of things for internet.
Has he?
Ah, yeah. Jay's window cleaning.
Terrible. Isn't it?
Yeah, he's known in the northeast as a refugee. That's what
Right.
he's known as. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Right.
These people that associate with him and stuff must be as mad as him. I've never heard so much bollocks in all my life. The way like what comes out of his mouth is just insanity.
It's just listen. All he was looking for the night is getting me on there and trying to work us. Well,
Yeah.
listen, I will give you a due. You nearly did get us, and I thought myself, nah, not the
Mm.
night, not the night, rat face,
I
not the
know.
night, rat face.
Why
You're
would you
not.
go and sit on a live with somebody you don't know? Do you know what I mean? Who's got nothing to do with anything?
He's
Who's
never,
got somebody lies up?
even if he was born in Scotland and moved to the northeast, maybe he's yeah, but he's got no. The only thing he's got associated with the northeast is them pack of grasses in that
Mm-hmm.
stupid movie. That's the only thing he's got
Mm-hmm.
associated with, right? And that other daft grass, Venner, you, Chiselchin, right? Idiot, you're a grass, that's what you are, police informant. Well known police informant in Middlesbrough. Yes, you can have a fight, but you're a divvy. That's what you are. Commenting on little things and removing your posts. So I seen what you've done. Fucking idiot. Want to play Lee Duffy. You seen what happened to Lee Duffy, didn't you? You fucking muppet.
Yeah, his dad's been putting a bit of stuff out about Brian. Also, I thought that
It's
was
just idiots, man. He soon took it down. Venna, this one's for you. 25k. Thank you. Victim. That's what big horde. That's what the big horde man. Fucking ask him about the 25k. Anyone who knows him, victim. That's what he is. No, the little fat little man, 5'5", who he calls 40. He soon fixed your pal Venner, didn't he?
Yeah.
And he soon got fixed, but that
Yeah.
was many moons ago. And he's
Yeah.
just what's he on about? Man, want to play Lee Duffy in films? Man, that's how sad he is. Stood on a car bonnet, just an idiot. But he had a little dig at us the other week, and I just seen it and I commented twice on it, and he removed his comment. So I knew that he knew that I'd seen it.
Mhm.
I try not to come on
Yeah.
here because it's just a load of shite.
Yeah, it's insanity. I couldn't believe his dad's actually under that author's page spouting a load of lies too about
Aye.
crying and stuff's crazy.
That's
You
what
just
we'll do.
know.
Emma, just 2 seconds. Just literally
Yeah.
2 seconds. Literally 2 seconds.
Merry Christmas, Martha. Are you Dave? Are you Swinger? Are you Franklin? Robert MacArthur, are you? Franklin, old timer. Me too. Darren. George boy, are you okay? Matthew Leonard, are you? Tom, are you?
Are you there, Emma?
Yeah, I'm here. Yeah.
Sorry, I just had to run to the
No, it's
combat.
alright.
Out of breath here. I tumble with fatigue. He cannot breathe, 40. He cannot breathe. I
There's
know
more
I
people.
will do. Right. So you ready for the questions? I was ready to jump
Yeah.
into them with 1 second. 1 second. Keeps going on. Right. So in anyway, right, we'll just jump
Yeah.
straight into the specky rapist. Right? I'll always call him the specky rapist because that's what I know him as, right? That's
Yeah.
what we've always called him. Since he got arrested for that rape, what he did do, we've always called him the specky rapist.
Mm-hmm.
Okay?
Yeah.
Right, so man, Newcastle, got caught driving along with some fucking whiz or something in a van, right? Nothing
Mm-hmm.
to do with anyone. Nothing to do with
Yeah.
no one. Man's
Mm-hmm.
nothing to do with anyone. So the man got caught, he got bail, was only a little bit of whiz, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
So the man was in the bar one night. Man's in the bar.
Yeah.
Woman comes in, local, known to take heroin, like a smackhead. So
Yeah.
one of your lot there, rat face, right? So woman comes in the bar and passes him a phone. Says, yeah, someone wants to speak to you on the phone.
Mm-hmm.
It's only a cheap phone. Says someone
Yeah.
wants to speak to you on the phone. He says, who was it? He says, oh, the woman says, oh, it'll ring in a minute.
Mm-hmm.
Left the man with the phone.
Yeah.
Take in mind this, so this man's been arrested,
Yeah.
been charged, or whatever,
Mm-hmm.
for doing something to do with some kind of waste, right? And
Yeah. Yeah.
amphetamines, is it?
Yeah.
So this man's took nothing. So this man's nothing to do, charged with nothing, with anything to do with anywhere.
Yeah.
So the phone rings. He says, "Hello, yes." He says, "That Andy?"
Mm-hmm.
She says, "Yeah, it's Andy. Yeah." She says, "It's me from Euromarket. I need
Right.
to meet you in the morning." We all know who Euromarket is, don't we?
Yeah.
It's a rapist.
Yeah.
Says, "I need to meet you in the morning." Says, "What do you need to meet me? What do you need to meet me for?" He says, "I need to meet you Michael Ferry's trying to set you up. Taking in mind this man is half related to Michael Ferry, who's actually been nicked. So I don't quote on this. I think none they did. In fact, they took them. The man, he says, "I need to meet you at Richard Haswell's office." That's Richard Haswell, the corrupt solicitor, who these have had corrupt for over 20 or 30 years, right? 25 to 30 years, right? So meets him at the office. He says, "Ferry got you set up. He set you up with that stuff. By the way, it was only maybe 6k a whiz or 10k a whiz, right? We're not talking crime of the century. Whiz, it's amphetamines, it's a class B or C. I don't know what it is. I've never ever had it, right? And anyway, he says, Ferry set you up. He says, if Richard can get you out of this thingy, if you see you are delivering it for Michael Ferry, this is the greatest. If you see you are delivering it for Ferry, he can do a deal with the police and get you off with it.
My word.
That's what he says to the man, right? And the man's willing to tell anyone the story, and they keep going on about lie detectors. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to go on about lie detectors, right? The man's willing to do a lie detector test to prove this true, right? They try to get the man to sign a bit of paper in Richard Haswell's office. So the man says, "Whoa, whoa, 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 whoa." Take in mind, I think he was related via marriage or partners to this kid. So Ferry was related to this Andy via partners or marriage. Then the rapist has got him in his bent solicitor's office, trying to get him to sign a bit of paper to see if Ferry had set him up, because Ferry was a threat to him at this time, right? Because he was out in the streets. The man didn't do it. He didn't do it. He went on his he went and he just didn't go along with it. Anyway, Will got back to Michael. He says, "Listen, what you on about?" So then the man's call went alight. I don't know who set the call fire. I'm not insinuating who set the call fire, but the rapist rings him up a couple of days later and says, "Oh, Ferry got that done. Why would Ferry do his own relations call?" Do you know what I mean? So he's trying to get him to set them up when he's a problem to him, right? Soon as he's a problem, a fear, like he's a threat to them. That's what he is, a threat.
Yes.
Michael Ferry was a threat to these, right? Because he's running them up and down like sheepdogs, right? And none of them could do nothing with him. Okay, that's what he done. Soon as they done it, bang. Why would he mock the man's code? Expect he didn't know the man, owe the man nothing. It was just he rang up and said, "Oh, the man's van got burnt out." I think it was, and says, "It was Ferry who done it."
My word.
That was one thing he's done, right? That's just Specky. I'm just going to just 1 second, right? Right, so another thing, right? I'm just going to stay on Specky, right? I'm going to stay on the rapist for the minute, right? Right, so everyone knows they say the calf. It's known as Euro Market, right? That's a grapist's house, right? Where he'd probably done multiple grapes over the years, right? Right? Harried people. Dirty nonce what he is, right? So his little nephew, Mex, goes in there, picks a gym bag up off the rapist, right? Drives from there up up Chilly Road to Donna's house. No, dirty Donna. Straight his ex-wife. Passes goes to her house, passes the bag to Tommy. That's Shitey's son, right? There wasn't the busy's pounced. Donna was here, Tommy was here. Was a 9 ball and some money in the bag, right? So the next thing, Stephen's crying, "My son can't go to jail. He'll not get he'll get all the backlash of what's that we've done over the years, this, that, the whole lot. He can't go to jail." So to this day, Donna took the blame. Nothing's ever happened to Donna. She got with 9 ball drugs Busy's today would probably value that at 30 grand. Cassie, nothing's done. Forgot about. Right? Totally forgot about. So there isn't one thing. There's two things on the rapist, right? Years ago, his ex-brother-in-law's low, flat-nosed Tams. Some kind of fucking robbery or something went on. Don't know, before my day. The rapist was involved in some kind of another. Don't know how. Right? Flat nose. The graphs went on. They've done what they need to do. The rapist says, "I'll get rid of the. Now the bands on the notes what you used to get years ago,
Yeah,
like
yeah.
the paper bands.
Yeah.
I'll get rid of the bands. I'll go and get rid of the bands." So that was the rapist's job. So the bands get missed. He fucks off, comes back. Davey up must have get sorted out. I don't know what happened. Just what I've been told, but I know this is everyone in Newcastle knows this is true. So 4 days later comes around, I should say. The police raid Flatwood's Tams. At the time was the rapist's brother-in-law. They went out with two sisters. They went straight to his shed, and underneath his shed were the bands off the robbery, and he got jailed for it.
Wow. No.
That's his own brother-in-law. That's what he done to him. That's well-known fact, right? Well-known fact, right? Everyone in North East, people will be listening in, will know that, right? Right? Another thing, the rapist, right?
Yeah.
Goggles, what he brags about, right? Brags about having the police commissioners in his pocket, in the head papers in his pocket. Why do you think they keep putting on notorious hard man? Notorious hard man this, notorious hard man that. How's he a notorious hard man? He's never had a fight in his life. The only fight I've ever known him to have was when his cousin chased him and his brother around the car, Peter Donnelly, and the two of them were running round and round the car. That's the only fight I've ever known them to have, right? It all set when the young lad out, I think it was Liverpool, Peter Hannon. He was only 21 at the time. He broke his jaw. This was when the rapist was probably at his peak, right? Maybe it's 2013, I think. He broke his jaw in Franklin, snapped his jaw. How would happen to him? This is the so-called number one crime family of Newcastle, what they call themselves, you know. What would happen to him when he broke his jaw? Not a thing. Snapped his jaw straight away in the laundry in Franklin jail.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
So I'm just trying to flick through this bit of shite I've got written down. I'm just trying to keep it all on him at the minute.
Yeah.
I'll go through them.
Just a bit of Siggy, David.
Right, I'll tell you another thing. I've been ill with it since Wednesday. Another thing, right? I'm not going to name the man.
Yeah.
Specky, I know you're listening in. Remember bragging, saying I want to get the man moved prison. I want to get the man moved prison. I'll get him moved into Doncaster about 5 years ago. You know who I'm talking about. You must have some pull with these police and these authorities. I remember because we remember by you saying that. He was told me he was going to get the man moved prison, man. That's how much he's got. Right? He's been the same man. Specky's been named in 2 murders off 2 supergrasses, right? And got away with it. Got away with it. Like, how the fuck can he do that? Whatever he listen, he's been named in them many, many years ago. How the fuck can you get away with that?
You can't get away with it, can you?
Well,
you can only if you've got people in your pocket or associated with.
Like, just when you've got stuff on the police on them.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. My word.
Right. So, 1 second. Just trying to see. Another thing, Specky, you claim to be the godfather of Newcastle, right? What happened when you went to the football match? Know your boxer, Daft nephew? He took off straight away, bang, gone. He ran. You will give you due. You waited the half time. It's only because you're that greedy you wouldn't want to waste the ticket, right? Wait the half time, then he fucked off. He's
Yeah.
never been back since. So he used to not miss a match ever.
Yeah.
Never ever missed a match. He's never been back to Newcastle because he used to go to the boxes every
Yeah.
week.
Yeah.
I used to go there. Everyone knows that. He used to go there and spraff his dinner and spraff his little bits of things and leech on to a bit of people. That's where he got his little bit of graft from,
Mm-hmm.
right? He's
Mm-hmm.
never been back. Someone put it on his toes. He fucking shit himself. He's never been back since, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
So, 1 second. Right. So he gets remanded for the tub shooting, right?
Mm-hmm.
Bang, remanded. He gets put in Wakefield at first. No, because
Yeah.
he's been, no, because he was on remand for rape. Remember when he
Mm-hmm.
raped that poor innocent
Yeah.
woman? By the
Yeah.
way, that woman, we've been in touch with that woman. She's now living. She's put her life together a little bit, right? She's put her life together a lot compared to when she was up here. But she's living in London. They'll already know this. We got in touch with her. We says, listen, if he's raped you, but you don't believe in stuff like that, that's wrong.
Yeah.
That's wrong. So she's, listen, I'll sit any lie detector test, but she want to go through all the proper channels. I want to get the police involved. I want to do this. We say, but listen, we don't talk to the police. We don't like the police. The police don't like us. And we don't talk to the police. So we couldn't get that woman to come on. I
Yeah.
know the woman she has got her life back on track.
Good.
She's got herself a job. I only spoke to her 7 days ago. She's in London, and I do think someone's going to come back to that. I really do think someone's going to come back to that. Hopefully, she gets. Listen, the man's raped her. I hope it does because
No,
that man
that's
shouldn't get away from rape. So anyway, when he was on bail, right? I mean,
my man.
when he was on remand for the tub thing, right?
Mm-hmm.
This is the second thing. He got moved from Wakefield because that's where we kept putting him. Wakefield. It's where all the rapists go and all the what's it
Call
called,
it
Monsters Mansion or something like that, is it?
Monster Mansion.
Yeah. So they put him in there, and then he went to Full Sutton. Do you know he got out at Full Sutton on bail on a tag? How can a man who claims he's triple cat A prisoner, right, get a tag from a fucking double cat A jail or cat A jail, right? And then when he gets out, he was on probation, right? I'm sure he was on one of these serious prevention order things. He was allowed on 2 holidays, man. Went on 2 holidays. He had a tag on, he went on to 2 holidays. It's well known, man. It's well
Man.
known in Newcastle. Everyone knows this. But at the time, he had
And you
everyone
actually got
fooled.
to be in at a certain time and that the tag box, don't you? It goes off and different things and you can get recalled. And it,
No, these let him go. The probation workers let him go, man. But at the time, people thought, they've done a bit jail. They've done a bit jail. There can't be grasses. But everyone always questioned Michael and the piss pot in Shitey, right?
Mhm.
They always questioned them. But Specky, everyone always knew, sorry, they were, but there was always a question mark above the rapists. But
Mhm.
now it's 100% confirmed. There's too many stories. Too many people out there are saying the same thing.
Yeah.
Listen, there's a saying, isn't there? An old saying, all can't be wrong, can we?
No. No.
So, and anyway, so so he's remanded. He goes from remand, Monster Mansion, straight to Full Sutton. Then he gets a tag. Then whatever happens, this is over this tub shooting thing. Then he gets 2 holidays when he's on this mad crime prevention order thing or whatever it was, I can't remember. I know he went on the probation people let him go on 2 holidays.
That's
So
crazy.
it's crazy. It's crazy, right? So then you've got Shitey, right?
Mhm.
This is a notorious criminal, right? Who likes the fame out of all and more than anything, right? This is a man who's got this man's broke inside, right? It's also broke in the pockets. This man is one sad little man, right? I see his windows got smashed on his car. The man was sat in the police station. I just wish he had a videoed it. Not for my sake, just for everyone else's sake, who still believes these people are what they are. They're not, man. It's a fair. He went for 11 plates A class, right, and put a crime number in. He got heard speaking about a crime number in forensics for
Wow.
11 plates A class, probably 300 quid's worth of damage, man. Done more than that on a fucking steak. That's how much of a tramp he was. He took the woman, whoever's car. He must think his car's worth a few quid because he's got it in a woman's name. He took a little woman, little fattish thing with him into the police station, wasn't his lass? But he took her in and she was doing the talking, but he was called out by his first name. The man was sat there, but he didn't want to video it to get nicked because it says in the police station you were not allowed to
Yeah,
video on these
that's right.
premises and all that shite.
Mhm.
So that was the car thing. Shitey, you keep going on like you're this and that, and no one will meet you in this, and you're the man, and all the rest of it. Remember when the Navara spun on you and seen you? You flew down Sunderland Road in Gateshead. Where did you park? And pretend to be on the phone under a police camera. Remember? Was I do.
My word.
I remember getting told. Aye. But did you hear them voice notes? How laughable, how
I
embarrassed.
know.
Yeah, his own family must even laugh, must think he's stupid. Even his kids must think he's stupid about them thingy,
I know.
about them voice notes, man. Like
I
how
know.
can you how can you do that? He's just telling you to
It's
tell blatant lies,
I know.
to sell books.
I know.
Shitey. The public want the money back, man. Amazon's looking for you for the money you've ripped Amazon off. They want the money back for the books. It's just a thingy, just an idiot.
I know.
But if he's told them lies, what other lies has he told?
I know.
He's you know what he's doing? Still watching Peter Pan in his head.
He
Right?
loves all this book thing and all the film thing and all
Well,
that.
yeah.
Mhm.
Aye. So, see, at the same time, this time of year, this family's normally in Tenerife. For the last 20 years, they've probably been a tradition
Yeah.
to go to Tenerife, the full family. They've never been, I don't know why none of them are there this year.
Mm.
Not
Have
one
they
of them
not
are
gone?
there.
No.
There?
Have they not gone? No.
No, whoever they've got trouble with, they've got to watch the fucking headquarters, as Paddy would call it. They've got to watch the
Yeah.
headquarters. They've got to protect the headquarters,
They
man.
seem to have upset lots of people, don't they? Like all over the place, I think.
Everywhere you go, they've upset. Just
Yeah.
everyone just turned white. What's happened is why they don't like me so much because I just tell everyone what they were and how
Yeah.
it was.
Yeah.
And so now they get this little rat face in to come in. Like, listen, Humble's the rat. I shouldn't even said his name right. Rat face. Used to put on up the Dubai lads, up the Spain lads. Listen, there's a few of our lads in Dubai now. Good pals of ours. Jebba, he's just mentioned his name. Know
Yeah.
who we call Toothless?
It's class.
He's over there now, right? He's
Yeah.
got the place that tipped up, that fucking upside down, run around. All the little refugees from here and elsewhere, they've all fucked off to Thailand. They've all went. They all went. They've all went.
It's
You just want to hope he doesn't get yous for just he only wants to sit yous down for a cup of tea.
yeah.
Man's just having a little bit of he's just relaxing, but he will be back in January. He will be back in January, so don't worry, people. He is coming back, and he isn't
He's
on
great.
no. He isn't on the run for any rapes or grapes and all the rest of it. What he says. What's you on about? What's you on about, man? You went over there just to chill out.
He doesn't even know any of his site. He doesn't know nothing. Just
Aye,
lies
just
constantly.
shite.
Shite.
So Stephen then goes and puts it on all his sons as pals, know who his sons have grew up with. Putting it
Yeah.
on all the pals. No, now because there's no graft now for them. There's nothing there. It's now there. They're getting the scraps. That's all
Yeah.
they're getting. They're getting the scraps. If that, they're not even getting the scraps. So they've got
Yeah.
to survive. So now they've turned on their own. But
Yeah.
this is what they say us do. We tax what we own. We do this. We do that. Load of shite, man.
Absolute
Anyone,
garbage.
everyone who's associated with me or on this internet, all are loyal and stick by each other. It's a load of shite, man.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's
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 crazy, isn't it?
deflectionary. It's his favorite word. Deflectionary tactics. It's exactly what he does
Yeah.
himself.
Exactly.
He loves it, right? He's on about the craze. But what Davey calls the two dogs, Reggie and Ronnie,
Yeah. I
right?
know. I know.
What,
Absolutely. That's it.
right?
It's totally
He called these
embarrassing.
two stupid blue staffs, man, Reggie and Ronnie. He used to walk in the street with them. Come on, Reggie. Come on, Ronnie. Right?
No way.
Rafe used to be behind them on his four legs with his tongue out. Right?
Hey. Hey. You just wouldn't, would
Right?
you?
I would call these dogs that, man. Mm. But that's it. Like you say, Trevor will be back in
Yeah.
thingy in January. He's going to have a
And if you
pop
speak
back.
to him, give him my
I
love.
speak to him every day. I speak to him
Yeah.
every day.
Tell him me right.
Maybe 4 or 5 times a day.
Mm,
But he will be back in January.
yeah.
And he's having a nice holiday. He's just chilling out with his wife and kids at the
Absolutely.
minute.
Yeah.
Mm? He's
Yeah.
not hiding. He's on the run. He's not wanting for rape. We're
No.
not like them, man.
No.
Aye,
It's
so
all deflectionary.
aye, the full lot. So did I mention Mo? Who's Mo? Aye, the Puff. Mo. She has shitey son.
No, you haven't mentioned him yet.
Right, well, Mo. He used to whip boxing, but what happened is he got a fight at Newcastle Arena. I think it was with Eddie Hearn.
Hmm.
He shit himself that much in the back room. No one had fell out at this time. There's
Yeah.
no animosity, no nothing between anyone. He shit himself in the back room. He wouldn't come out and fight on the show. So Eddie Hearn sacked him. So that's why his boxing career ended. He had 2 fights, I think. He wouldn't come out. Just totally shit himself.
Bloody hell.
Do you know? You keep going on about keep going on about lie detector test, lie detector test, lie
Yeah.
detector test. Right? He keeps calling me a grass. Right? I will sit any lie detector test live on camera for any question they want me to do. Right? As long as they do one. Right?
Yeah.
Has
Yeah.
Mosias ever been arrested and questioned for rape? Right?
Hmm.
Because yes, you have Mo. It was a long time ago, but yes, you did. When you were young, you got locked up for rape. Runs in the family, this man. I'm telling you, they're pure rapists. They've got them in the. It's in the family. I'm telling you.
Be my word.
So that shitey son's been locked up for rape, and the boss of them's been locked up for rape as well.
Eh,
Aye.
it's
I
horrendous.
bet you wouldn't take a lie detector test to put things right, to put things straight. That he hasn't been locked up for rape, because 110% he has been locked up for rape.
My word.
Right, so that was the Andy. I'd mentioned Andy about the call where they tried to set Ferry up.
Hmm.
I've mentioned Mo getting arrested for rape years ago. Stephen with a police station, and he's trying to get a crime number for his fucking 4 grand call with 300 quid worth of damage. Whoever done that. Stephen got seen and flew under a police camera. Them recordings what come out of them, what you've got on your page,
Yeah.
people need to have a
Yeah.
listen to them
Yeah.
because them are hilarious. That
Yeah.
shows what this man is. This man is an absolute. They call Paddy the laughing stock. These are the laughing stock, man.
No, he
They're the
isn't.
laughing stock of the country, man. The just idiots. Just obviously, honest to God, just pure. No other word for them, but grasses and field criminals.
Yeah. Yeah.
So 1 second. Right. So So all I've done is I've written these down, and it's funny the way I've written them down. Right, and right, so the Harras, it's a family out in Newcastle. Couple of Harras, one of them used to be going out with the piss pot's daughter. They went to the so they went to the door. They went to the door one night when they were meant to be in there.
Yeah.
Allegedly meant to be kicking the door or whatever.
Yeah.
Bang. Two of them get nicked. Gets put
Mhm.
on remand. Before they got put on remand, they rang the rapist and shitey. Went, how I sort this out? Sort this out. The last was called Camille, big fat thing. All them Siazzy birds are big fat things, big useless, fat, ugly,
Yeah.
pig-looking things, right?
Yeah.
So she's trying to get them out. So Specky being Specky, she's Camille. They went. She's to the Harras at the time. By the way, the Harras were all right with them. They've always been good to them.
Yeah.
They're not the good kids. They're good kids, but they've
Yeah.
washed their hands with them now.
Wow. So a lot of the people that they've been associated with seem to have washed hands.
Oh, yeah, everyone. So one of the young Harras had kids to the piss pot's daughter, Camille, right? So something's happened, bang. Police have been involved. They're looking for the two Harras, going to get remanded. They've rang Specky up, they've rang Shite up. Now to do with me, now to do with me. I'm keeping out of it, now to do with me, now to do with me. It's Michael's been. Speak to him. Obviously, Michael's just been chased by this time. By this time, I'll tell you why. What Mike got chased 20 years ago off them. I'll tell you why in a minute. He was the first one to get called the grass out of them. So they got fingered. So Specky rings up and says, Camille, obviously her name's Shaz, do not make a statement under the name of Camille Siaz because it'll be on the statement. Make it under the name of Camille Havelock.
Right.
That must be her mother's name.
Yeah.
So they're just trying to set people up. Everyone
Yeah.
around them is seen these things.
Yeah. Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah.
One second. 1 second. Two. So it's hard knowing when you just when you've written things down.
Take your time, dude.
1 second. So Camille's dad, another one, the piss pot, right? I call him, just being an alcoholic, got chased 1 second because that was another thing about him. By the way, he's been chased off his brothers for the last 20 years, you know.
And then all of a sudden,
Soon as something kicks off,
yeah,
we'll figure them. I'm just trying to find out where I've written it. I don't know off the back of my head. So anyway, he was arrested, right, with a gun. He was in a pub. He was in a pub, or he was He was either in the pub beforehand, or he went back to the pub.
right.
He was arrested with a gun on him, in 2 ounces sniff at the time.
Yeah.
They locked him up. They had him. He went away for an hour, and he returned back to the pub. So everyone in Newcastle sat in this pub. Oh, you back? How you back? What's happened there? What's happened there? What's happened? He went, oh, they had to let us go. He says, I hid the gun out the window on the Tyne Bridge, and I got rid of the sniff. He didn't. He got took to a safe house in Jesmond. I'm talking many, many moons ago, this, you know.
Yeah.
That's why he was the first one chased off the other two. That's why they always used to say Michael and John. And then, I mean, Stephen and John, they never used to say Michael because everyone's always quoted him as grass out first. So he said he hid the gun out the window and it went into the Tyne in the 2 ounce of Charlie. So that was the first question mark above the full family. But I'd pulled stunts, but that was the real first one, do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So the same man was being a cokehead, drinker his full life. He rang a taxi up. The lasses, he told them he told the lass on the desk who he was. The lass says, I'm up board, who you are? Says, you can, he went, I want a taxi now, it's going to be 15 minutes. He went, I want a taxi now. He went, I want to do thingy. He went down to the taxi office. He ended up biting the woman's. But she wasn't a woman; she was a 17-year-old lassie. She bit the lass's face, bit all that face off. He did
Oh
because
my
she
word.
didn't get a taxi on time when he wanted it there and then because he had to wait 15 minutes. That's the same taxi office what the other brother, the rapist, took off his lifelong friend.
Oh my word.
Right, what's majorly falling every day, step by just every day. It's just coming apart, bit by bit, bit by bit. It's just coming apart.
Eesh.
Right. So that's him. I'm trying to think one second because I've got to bounce from note to note to note. That's all.
Mhm.
So about the gun. He was only gone in Germany an hour and just returned to this bar. No one in the bar could believe he turned back up, man. Had the audacity to turn back up.
My word.
Yeah. Stephen's daughter, there's another one. They say the Newcastle's #1 crime family. She was heard going into like the where you get a council house from, council office, going in saying, "Oh, my family's at war with people. I need a house in a different area. Can you rehouse us? I'm a target." That's come off a woman on the council, man. Like,
Word.
are these #1 are these victims? Because it's starting to sound they can people not say it? These are victims, man. They're not what they say they are. Hmm?
No. And do you know what? It's like I know there's people even been emailing me that have been bullied and stuff by them in the past that have got a lot more courage to speak out, and I just think that everybody is now starting to realise what's going on with all of it, isn't it?
Well,
Just
I
all
because everyone's thinking. That's why they hate me so much. No villain on Humble Dryers, please, right? I'll just see his
Mhm.
name, right? One time I'm gonna try and see it right.
Yeah,
Rat face, I call him, that's what I call him,
yeah,
right?
yeah.
Hey, mine's went blank. I was thinking. What are you saying there? I'm saying, hey, if what were you saying? I totally forgot what I was
And
saying.
like
Sorry.
people are starting to realise.
I because that if you sorry, so if you go back on Raface's page, right, go through it. Every video is about me
I know.
because I exposed them and I tell everyone what they were. What they were. Some people didn't believe it at first, but it took a little bit of time and a little bit of effort, and then more people come, and then more people come, and then listen, we all can't be wrong, can we?
I know.
All can't be wrong. These people are proper serious policemen. I'm telling you, bad policemen. But put it this way, here's one. They've got a little cousin, they call him Mex. Real name's Michael Hutchinson,
Mm-hmm.
right? Looks like a little Mexican. Looks like he's been hit in the face with a wok, right? So, see, today's, was it Monday? Today's Monday. Bang, right? I'm going on my toes today. By the
Mm-hmm.
way, the man's already done jail for Blackberry. When before Enkeltrack, he's already done a 3 or 4 year sentence for Blackberry. So says I'm going on my toes. Someone says, "Well, what for? You've never been mentioned, questioned, anything." Says, "Nah, I'm going on my toes. I'm going on my toes." What happened a week later? Bang, door off. Look, wanted for Enkeltrack. He's sat with the rest of the refugees in Colombia now. Sat with
Oh
them. How
my
did that man know that he was going to get arrested next week? And has this man got a crystal? And he's got crystal balls or something like. If they're not grasses, had they got crystal balls?
It's honestly, it's you think you can't hear it anymore, and it's like what the hell?
No, man. There's millions of stories, man.
Endless, isn't it?
It's
Endless, all of it.
endless. That's a cousin. That's a full cousin who used to work in Euromarket on the forklift every single day. He got locked up. I think he got a 3 or 4 the first time. You got 3 or 4 year the first time, and then he says one day, "Listen, I'm taking off." He went to Spain first. And all the rest of the
Mhm.
clowns were more beer. He went there. Now he went with the rest of them. The rest of them, we call them the refugees. That's what we call them. But another one's just returned there. and he's singing like a canary at the minute in the jail. One of them, he's because what happens is, I know when they come back, they all
Yeah,
grass each other. Oh, he said that, that
yeah,
one said that, and that one said that.
yeah.
Then they all come back, they all grass each other. But one's just landed last week, and he's singing like a canary there now, because they've got to move out and sell them the dream. Once he sold them the dream, he could do this, do that. Once they realise he's just a divvy like the rest of them, they flushed him.
My
So
word.
who will go to Colombia, man? They want to stop watching fucking Narcos, man. What they're doing, what they're doing, man. Stop watching Narcos, lads. So anyway, the that's what happened with him. He
Easy.
started saying the day, listen, I'm off, I'm off.
Yeah,
Next week, next Monday, your door goes in. It was generally a week, bang, door off. Who's his uncle? The rapist. Come on, you can't tell me that he didn't get the little bit of thingy. He hasn't had his call marked. Your nephew's getting nicked next week, time to get on his toes.
my word.
Bang. By the way, Enklo track had been going on maybe 18 months, 2 year into it. She wasn't like he got off straight away, do you know what I mean?
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Pure grass. Pure
My
grass.
word.
Aye. That was one other little bit. Yeah. Said about the dogs. Aye, so Shitey's putting it on all his sons as pals, trying to get them to fucking do whatever and trying to get money off them. Obviously, he can't get money from anywhere else, is he?
My word. Oh, is
Mm.
that the lot that I seen with the
No,
um
they've got a group chat to have about the man. We keep getting all the messages.
yeah, is
They
that
send
the
us
sons
messages.
I got
There's-
a picture sent with some it looked like they were sat in a pub with some like ammonia stuff.
Aye, but that would have been probably another 10 there, but now they've had to turn on them because they've got nowhere else to get money from. Do you know what I mean?
My
So they've had to put the dad on them. Big, hard, shitey. Yeah. But they're all laughing, they're all taking the piss out of them. I tell you what they're like, these lads, and they keep cutting and editing it, right? They love it when I say, Donna, I'm going to bull you. They love that bit. With Shiny's ex-wife, they love it, and they keep sending it to each other. Because I've had a friend who's on that group, and he keeps thinking the messages get back.
yeah,
It's
yeah,
funny. It's
yeah.
funny. It's funny. Right. Like I say, if they're a very strange family. Very strange family. Like, can you remember last year when was it last year or the year before? No, last year the rapist went to Tenerife a week before Christmas for 2 weeks. He went 3 weeks before Christmas.
Mm,
The the year before, so 2 years ago, Shitey was there with his full family, the full lot of them. He spent Christmas here, and he got sent home for who used to be Specky's best mate, the business partner. So like the Shane, they like to pass about, you know. And so they sent him away, sent
got
her away. Sent her away. They
mm,
sent her away for They sent him back. Sorry, what am I on to put, man? They sent him back so the new husband could come over with the ex-wife.
yeah.
What the fuck goes on with these people, man?
Mm,
What goes on with them? Like,
mental
uh,
absolute. You
like
can't
so you can. It's like it's like me being away now, right?
yeah,
With my relations. So I send one of my relations home, so his ex-wife can come
yeah.
with me business partner.
Bloody hell.
There's no loyalty with this lot. See with this goggles, there's no loyalty with him. As long as you're giving him money, that's where his loyalty is.
Mm,
Is a pure piece of shit. Mm.
terrible. Absolutely terrible.
Stephen, remember when you were on Grievous and Scrapyard and a man grabbed a hold of your pal? You ran and locked yourself in the car, remember?
Mm,
What happened? You locked yourself in your car, didn't you? And the man grabbed the axe and you may have pissed yourself, remember that one? I forgot about that one. You may have pissed yourself. Aye. I remember that one. But these are the so-called number one crime family.
Yeah.
You know, they'll put that in books. Another thing, did I mention before? Do you know when he wrote his book, why did he not say no when his dad got shot in the face and he drove himself to hospital? Why didn't he say his dad was sat with two Metropolitan Police officers? Because that's who he sat with, man. When he got shot, he was sat with two Metropolitan Police officers.
Yeah.
Like, you couldn't write this, man.
No, you couldn't write it.
Generally, I didn't believe it at first. You couldn't write it. This man is the worst. These are the worst of the worst, man. The scum. The scum.
Yeah, because they'd met. There were the two police officers who were with them at the park or something, weren't they?
I don't know about the paw, but I know they were definitely, when the dad got shot in the face, the two coppers were in the car with the dad. But he never put that in his book, but he put in the book about the dad being in the driving himself to hospital, and he had to go to the park, but he had a lot of people with guns and all the rest of it. Know them daft books, but you've tell all them lies in, Stephen. Stephen, you're going to end up getting sued, you know, for telling all these lies. You're going to get sued. You're going to have to give the money back to Amazon. You have to sell the C-Class. I'm telling you, you're going to have to set a GoFundMe page up and get these people paid back. You fucking idiot, what you're. Right, one second, let's go back to them. Because I'm bouncing. Listen, I'm going to jump back onto that other thing. I know I've mentioned it a couple of times. John the Grapist, right? Keeps shouting, triple cat A. Stephen does his little documentaries, right? Our John was the only triple cat A in the prison system, except from two IRA men. I feel sorry for the two IRA men, because if you tell them out, you're getting nicked. I'm telling you. And him and the two brothers were double cat A, right? But then he gets moved to Franklin, right? How can you get your wife pregnant? Doesn't matter how much pud you've got, you couldn't get your wife pregnant, right? When you're a triple cat A prisoner.
No.
Listen, I haven't been to prison myself. I know a lot of people who have. I know a lot of people who's in prison who I speak to daily, right? And they tell us you could not do it. The prisoner, the screws have got to walk around. If you're triple cat A, they've got to walk around with two screws on you at a time. This idiot tells everyone he's got his wife pregnant in there. Isn't it? That's how he got the little baby.
Paper or something as well.
What's that?
Was that in the paper?
Well, yeah, because she had to run to the paper to say that it was his when she wasn't. She was getting bullied off Friday nights. She was getting bullied all over the back room of the flower shop. Oh, Guinness Knickers. She's dead now, anyway, that woman. She just loved cock, do you know what I mean? Just one of them things. Right, but how can you say that it's your bain when you're doing 15 years? You're doing 15 years and your wife has a fucking kid. How's that work, eh? What do you do? Send the spunk out by envelope. You can't do it, man.
No, it's impossible.
Aye. She put on Our Jail Love Baby. That was the title in the paper. Load of shite, man. Aye. Aye, just an absolute load of shite.
Yeah.
Aye. And then, 1 second. Aye, but that rape victim, the poor lass, listen, he went in with a gimp mask. It had to be some kind of fetish, because he went in with a gimp mask on and fake tattoos. The lass was a working girl at the time. He could have just paid her and done what he needed to do, but he didn't. He got big Sharon to sit on top of her when he went in and done it. So it's been some kind of fetish.
Oh my word.
But the lass is generally 6 days ago we spoke to her, and we says, will you do a lie detector test to see what we're telling? Because it wouldn't be a nice thing to get accused of if you hadn't have done it. She says, yeah, but I want to do it through the right channels, the police, this, that, whole lot. But says, oh, listen, we're not interested. We're not interested to do it through the police. We don't talk to the police, and they know we don't talk to the police. That's the worst thing about it. Hence why they've got rat fees with the defectionary tactics. Upward all the time.
Mhm.
Grass. Everyone they fall out with's a grass. Everyone that
Mhm.
mentions a grass. Everyone is a grass.
Yeah,
No, man, it's the other way round.
that's
It's you
that's
free
that's what they do.
idiot. It's you free idiot who are grasses turning on everyone else.
It's all deflection.
Aye, and that's his favourite word. That's what he loves. That's what he loves. He loves that. But
He's
let's
that
see,
poor girl, eh?
he's aye. But the lasses want to go down the right channels. I want to go through the police. I want to do that. Says, whoa.
Sounds to me
Listen,
like some she might be strong enough to maybe.
sounds like she's. I tell you what, it
Put it-
sounds like to me. Sounds like she's pulled herself together. She's got a new life. She's not living in the area, and I think she's seen all this YouTube shite.
Mhm.
So I think she's going to have another go at it.
Yeah,
Listen, it was rape. That's wrong. That's wrong. Good luck to the lass. I just wanted to get on here and let people hear our own voice. She wanted to go down the police way. I don't talk to the police. I'm not interested. Police know that. I don't like the police. Police don't like me.
yeah. It sounds to me
Yeah.
like she's gonna
And
be.
the best thing about it, they bend person who they've had for 30 years, Ben Richard Haswell, was yours bad as Betty, the Ben solicitor, right? Right?
Mhm.
He knows he sat in 4 interviews with me, right? When my other solicitor couldn't do it. You know Haswell, I hope you're listening in on this. You sat there and listened to my interviews. I don't even say my name. Don't even say my name. I don't sit there and say, it wasn't me. It was a man called John Gates. He threatened to shoot him. He threatened to shoot him. Remember when you done that? It's even in the Chronicle, man, in the newspaper clipping.
My
Hmm?
word.
I thought you're not meant. I thought criminals aren't meant to talk to the police. These just do what suits them, man. Whatever's good for these do.
Mhm.
That's why. That's why they've teamed up with the best set of people in the country,
Mm.
the Smiths. The Smiths. Do you know what I mean? They're the biggest like pack of grasses in the country. No out of travelling people. How do you come on? How do you get the name Jim Snitch? How do you get that name? He's
I know.
known throughout the travelling community, right? Who I know a lot of them. Is Jim Snitch. His wife is that low. She went and got the baby, right? Ivana, something. Yvonne,
And
Ivana, something like that. Was named after some kind of boxer or something. And
yeah, right.
Ivana, so
Yeah.
some man name like that. I can't remember. Listen, it's just I can't remember everything. But she had the bin. They give the bin away, man. 5 years, and decided they wanted it back because I done a little bit more digging. Can you remember years ago?
Yeah.
Everyone used to have the 4x4 pickups.
Yeah.
Remember the L200?
Yes. Yeah.
Jim caught the wife, or suspected the wife, of getting done in the back of the pickup off an Irishman. So
Well,
that's
we
why he
had the
didn't want.
Irishman on, didn't we?
Well, that's why he didn't want the baby,
Right.
right?
Yeah,
And
that was
then,
the Irishman he nipped on, didn't he, that night? If
yeah,
anyone hasn't seen videos on that on his channel, there's one, it's got Cuckoo, and then there's Specky's New Gang, isn't there?
aye, yeah,
Mm.
right. I see Richard Haswell is as bad as there's a little bit of that piece. Richard Haswell is as bad as Specky, because he showed them what to do. Right, listen, bang. They get a little bit of pressure, a little bit of trouble off someone, right? He just sees cause a little bit of police tension, and it keeps people away from you.
Mm. Yeah, definitely.
Right?
Definitely.
He advises them what to do. Like they start to call me McGraw Heslop. I called the rapist that first. They're pinching my words now, man. He's an idiot. They're pinching my words. I says the only way I can sum this man up is being I read a book years ago. Tam, the licensee McGraw, sounds like the biggest piece of shit until I met these. Till I realised what these were, I should say. Right?
Someone saying Smith from Darlington.
That's them. But
Yeah.
there's plenty of Smiths. Plenty of Smiths. The one what ran away, refugee, now lives, I think, down the country somewhere. But
Mhm.
there's two of them left there, I think. The midget, the little midget.
Yeah.
Aye.
Yeah. That's right. Yeah. I'm just
Mm.
seeing what that says. Yeah.
But why they're not on holiday for? They've been going for the last 20 years, man.
Strange, isn't it?
Aye. What they're not on holiday for? Right. Right, so they all think that they're this and that.
Hmm.
One man and one man only seen
Yeah.
them seen them in Ocean Beach. Tommy, Mo, Mo, the mate, Blackburn, the full lot of them, put it on every single one of them, and then went, get out and tossed them out. Did you say anything back, lads? You've never said a fucking thing back. Nothing.
I just answer this. I just put this in the chat. How am I supporting? I don't know who that what Ecky's on about. Motorsports, if that's you, I have no idea what you're on about saying I'm supporting, me and Davey are supporting Drumchapel's Finest. Don't even know what you're talking about. Go on.
Who's that, Emma?
Motorsports, MAU,
Motorsports, you're a
that why
grass.
you have degrass Davey supporting Drumchapel's Finest, or something about crumbling on the phone. Or something.
Motorsports, you're a grass, right? Humble's on you another bus, right? You're a grass. You're a grass. You know, when we met you that day, yeah, when you recorded, you're a grass. We'll just leave that one where it is, okay?
Crazy, Anna.
Aye.
Yeah. So go on.
Yeah, 1 second. I saw they got put out Ocean Beach.
Yeah.
Never said a word between the lot of them. Nothing. Not a thing. Not one single thing. Never said anything. They got up and toddled off. They got up and toddled off like the fucking like little school kids. This was about 2 years ago, I think,
Yeah.
and that's when it was one man and about seven of them.
My word.
Right? And then they called us to think this and they think of that.
Mm.
They got put straight on the toes that day and shit themselves. But listen,
They can't handle anybody with anything about them. That's why they look for they seem to target
I'll tell you what they target. They target businessmen. They
mhm,
target normal people. That's why the people now, you don't know 16-year-old kids flying up and down on bikes, tormenting the living daylights out of them, calling them grasses and stuff like that. They're not used to it, man.
no.
That's why they give me so much stick, because I think thinking them, like, I've
Mhm,
got them to do it. No, I just exposed you, is what you saw. You saw
mhm.
grasses, and that's the end of it.
Yeah.
That's the end of it. You saw grasses.
Mhm.
Mm?
Bloody hell.
Mm?
My word.
It's just thingy, but like,
I just
however,
can't.
man,
I
he was
just.
only. Is that not something to laugh at, right? So you've got the field marine, right?
Mhm,
He's a field marine. And then he goes boxer. He,
mhm.
he ends up with Eddie Hearn. He won't come out of the room.
Yeah.
Eddie Hearn sacked him on the show. Bang, sacked him. Done. Finish. And before they say anything, this was before any single thing got thingied,
Yeah.
got mentioned.
Yeah.
Anything was said, word was said at anything.
Mhm.
Right.
Fucking hell. I tell you what. It's it needs all this to just show people, like the very few people that are still around people, that what they are, doesn't it? It's like, what the fuck?
Right.
Tremendous.
I would be worried if I had done something with these people over the years, I tell you.
I know. I know.
But I don't know what moves they've got to make. Right. Look if look at the picture when you've got the Doylan, right? Who
Mhm.
wants who wants to be Dave Courtney, right? Look at the picture when you've got the rapist on the right hand side, right? Say Jeff Black. Look at when he went down there, right? If we were like him, us would have put that video out with the recording on, because we've got
Yeah.
the recording, okay? But we're not going to do that because we're not grasses.
It
Right?
shows you that. It shows you what a different.
Have you seen how old? Have you seen what stress has done to him?
I
And
know.
he, have you seen him? Just compare it to that picture there, in 2.5 years. See how aged he looks. The age of him. The man looks right off, man.
Everything's changed, hasn't it? It's like,
what's that?
It's like stance. He's hunched over and stuff, isn't he?
Aye. Oh. It's laughable, honestly.
But if that, but
I wish I could go into it more, but I can't, because they know, and I know, and you know,
yeah.
the police are listening in. It makes me as bad as them, but I'm just pointing out some facts what people know around Newcastle over the years. To see all these people up and down the country, you just want to listen. And if you're having anything to do with them, I'd be turning them off like you're fucking clicking the telly remote that fast, because you're going to jail for a long, long time. That's the only reason the rapist got away with the Tut Tub Palace, because he got let out to get certain people. But certain people were too clever for him.
Shows you what a different kettle of fish. Yeah, like go make sure that
people are too clever for these. People are too clever for these people now, man.
Yeah, there was nothing that could incriminate any of them was put in. And
what's that on there, Matt?
Do you know the recording of them at that house with Jim Snitch? I mean,
I've heard that recording. I've heard that recording. I could have given it to you. I've got your number. I could have passed it to you. I wouldn't do that, my grass. What I want to do that for?
Totally.
I'm just stating points, yeah. I'm stating points. What everyone knows, I'm stating points.
And they allowed the likes of that ginger thing to just make up lies daily.
He just put it straight on, man. Well, listen, that ginger thing, kid called Adam Ray and a kid called Davey Byrne, they robbed the person in South Shields, both got found guilty of it. People in South Shields knew who it was. Some long tail rang the Humbles, tell them who it was. They both got 4-year piece. He put on and said who it was. Just by putting the recordings on. He got them jail. Who else did he get jail? He's had 3 people jailed by his recordings, man. But he got them 4-year piece, man. Them lads, he doesn't even know them. They're not even nothing to do with anyone.
It's horrendous, isn't it?
They've got nothing to do with them. With anyone. With anything. They're just normal. They do what they do, do you know what I mean? But they're nothing to do with anyone.
Bloody hell.
But listen, the thing what gets me the most is, how can you be a triple cat A prisoner and get your wife pregnant? It doesn't happen, man.
No.
Right? So see the geek on the computer. It's not yours, man. Son, you need to start calling him stepdad. Freddie was your dad, mate. I'm telling you, Freddie was your dad.
In my word. As if they went to the papers about it and stuff like that. But don't they have like somebody in the newspaper place as well who writes stuff for them and different things like that?
She's been pulled in 3 or 4 times. Sophie Donahue. She went to school with Tommy Sears.
Yeah.
That's like his son. She's been pulled in 3 or 4 times about it.
That's the one that Humphreys put in touch with Brian, and nothing. I was stood in the room. Nothing Brian said was put in the paper. It was all made up, like, oh, ex-hardman fears for his life. He never once said that, right?
Because she'll be that used to. She'll be that used to putting on ex-hardman, because that's all she's been told to put about them. It's creating an image what they're not.
Yeah, I've got the screenshots of it still. I asked Humphreys to and her, both on a WhatsApp group. I said, I want this removing. You haven't said a single thing that Brian said, and they just both blanked it. I thought, like what they're up to. Do you know what I mean? But weird, isn't it?
Because Humphries was thinking about was going to come back round. As soon as the shit hit the fan, where's Humphries now? His own place where he used to go, because he's a daft football man. They bought him straight away, man. They bought him. The Dog and Parrot, is it?
Yeah.
Dog and Parrot, they bought him straight away where he used to go and do talks before the match. And listen, I'm not really a football person. I've never, to be honest, I don't think I've watched one game fully. But I know he's had something to do with some daft magazine. They reckon the Newcastle people, like the football people, absolutely hate him. Absolutely hate him. Oh no, they absolutely hate him. And he used to go there and do. Sorry, they used to go. They used to go to this sports where all the gay ball. It's a gay ball. That's what it is. In fact, they used to do a talk either before or afterwards.
Yeah.
The people. These are normal people, working class people, right? They went and kicked them straight out. They kicked them straight out. And went, we don't want to do your back, yeah. Same as like him. He's in a football match. You couldn't be in a safer place. The more one, who the class is the boxer, he took straight off. By the way, there was only one man there, put it straight on the toes to free them. The rapist sat there, watched it at half time. The man says, who you fucking looking at? Put it straight on him. Bosh, straight out the door, gone. Never been back since. He used to go every single week to the football.
And
in the box.
Look at him, he's aged as well, hasn't he, overnight? It's because of all the lies and stuff they've done.
He looks like no man. You know, man, how can the papers put in notorious hard man? Like, how can they put this in? How's he? What's he like? Who? To my recognition, all I know is his cousin chased him and his daft brother around the car, and the two of them running around the car. Then they still had it with him. And he grasped them and got the two daft brothers, one 10-year and one 11-year.
Hey, my word.
That's own family. That's own family, man.
Oh, it's embarrassing, isn't it?
Aye? But fancy ring the taxi office up, and when the last says, I want a taxi now. No, I'm such and such, get one now. The last says you're going to be 15 minutes. You went down, bit half her face off, man. Then, in the last 5 years, the rapist has just took the taxi office off the man. He was meant to be a pal. He went to be long visiting when he's his little odd spells when he went into jail. His little odd spells when he went into jail, and he only was put there to cover information on proper criminals. That's all he was. That's all he done. The man went and visited him all over the place. He went and just took the taxi office off him. He's just tried to fuck his other partner out of another deal, and it's backfired on him. But they'll not tell you all these things.
No.
And they reckon these taxis are just dropping like flies. So his business, what he's had, is just dropping like flies. Just listen, you would have to be sat. If you're not from the northeast, you would have to be sat in Newcastle to believe this. Or get yourself in one of the balls and ask about them, and they'll tell you what these people are. See the books, Stephen. The people are coming back for the money for the books, mate. The fucking lies. You couldn't have any better information. You've said it out of your own voice, man. Just bull it up, say this happened, say that happened. Who's going to know? No one's here to back it up. Like, you've got the recordings, Emma, on your page now.
Yeah, they're on.
Out of his own voice, everyone knows his voice. You've got them other two clowns, Atwood, and that other idiot up there, that Scottish divvy. They've still got him on. So if they're fake, the rest of them must be fake.
Of course. Someone's saying here, Humphries is absolutely hated by all you NUFC fans.
I reckon he is. I don't follow football, so I can't comment on that. But just what I get told, and normally who I get told is not by idiots. It's not by idiots. The
Someone
town
else is
is.
saying here, Humphrey set my son up in the dog and parrot. That's a fact.
Aye.
Bloody
You an
hell.
idiot. Well, the reckon when you should stand on the door, you should just run. You should run. But that thingy today, that thingy today, that ginger little screwed. I was just gonna give him know what all it was. I've been sat bad for 6 days with this flu bad. I thought I'm gonna torment him the night. And I thought, no, why should I? Why should I give him me time? He's not from the northeast. He's not. He's still claiming that he doesn't have nothing to do with him when everyone knows he does. So I give Humphreys the thingy to come on. They still never commented. They still never come back. To be honest, I don't actually think if he had went on a live, I don't actually think it would have come on a live. I
No.
think it was just a. I think it was a blag.
Yeah, definitely, definitely, I do. But look at how many chances he's had, and he didn't take any of them, did he? So
Well, he put it on afterwards. I offer him live. I've done this.
I
I've
know.
done that. I'm not interested, straight man. I'm trying to go out and make
And
a few
what
quid
could
every day.
how could he talk about or let you even say these things? He just mute you because he doesn't want his like anything to come out about his bosses, does he? Or he loves that older one, doesn't he? He's
Well,
idle,
what?
isn't it?
Well, who starts crying live on TV? He started crying, man, about his boss. Then someone slagged him off. He started crying about his boss when they were calling him a rapist. It's on the internet there. You can see it.
I
Just
know.
put it in. He's crying. Someone wants to re-put it up. Put it on you. Put it on you. He's sitting there crying, man.
I know. Like,
He's sitting
like
crying.
idolised, isn't it?
Is I don't know. Is it some kind of word for these things? Like Rafe's the same kind of person.
Yeah,
They want to be around criminals. They're like looking for these things. And this people, well, so-called criminals, I should say. This man is. That's what he is.
yeah,
He's an idiot.
yeah,
Right?
yeah, yeah,
Right? He's
definitely.
an idiot. Well, like I say, like Mo lost his boxing career.
Yeah.
He's been locked up for rape before. You just want to go on about lie detector tests. I don't physically believe in them, but I will do one. Do one any day of the week as long as do one back. Has Sears been arrested for rape before? And did John Henry Sears do a rape? I'm not here to talk about any daft murders or anything before that because it was I was only 10 years old, man, when these happened, man. Just shite.
Crazy, isn't it?
Aye.
Yeah.
Mm.
Yeah, they just talk absolute nonsense.
But you still get these idiots who keep bigging them up, bigging them up all the time.
Yeah, it's bizarre. But surely, I think they've all been exposed for what they are. And as anybody with any brain in the head knows, because it's all over the place in Newcastle and further afield. I mean, I've had people from London.
Well, you're 40 man from us, aren't you?
Do you know what I mean? But it's like all over the country, people know, don't they?
Everywhere. I was talking to a man the other day, stays over the, like, where does he stay over? Not far from, like, Chester way. He was telling us about them. He says he was talking to Hartford, the London man. He told them he was on about them. I know a lot of people out Essex. They talk about them all the time, and like because they used to have connections to them Irish down there. Like everyone knows that the pure grasses, the full place knows that the grasses.
Yeah.
These people weren't putting police in these police like in these in the prison system for the crimes we've done. You know, they've been put there by the police.
Yeah, definitely.
Aye, but what about all this Freemason stuff? Right, so you calls yourself a godfather in Newcastle, right? He's called himself that for years, right? What kind of idiot who he's not a Freemason? He was a Freemason, but he got kicked out, right? But he still has it with all Freemasons. One of his good friends is a Freemason, right? He still wears a ring to this day, the Freemason ring. He has a symbol on the back of his car with a Freemason thing. He had two flags up on his house, the meaning of his family. Is that not sad? That's weird, that man.
No,
This is a man who calls himself a mastermind, hard man, criminal, this, that, oh Lord. This is an idiot, man. This is a first-class idiot who's had the public fooled. Was years ago, there was no social media, there was
Yeah.
no nothing. So what you seen in that paper, what you read in that paper,
Yeah.
95% of the people believed it.
Yeah, of
He's
course.
had, he's
Yeah.
already bragged that he's had the paper on side, so
No,
he was just getting them to print what he wanted about himself, and people believed it.
I know.
And
But
they've
you're right, there
still
was no
failed.
social media, so they could say what they wanted, really, wasn't it?
Well, I don't. You only
Yeah.
had the paper.
Yeah.
You had the paper and the news, and he's
Yeah.
had them. I tell you what his exact words were. I have got the head police commissioner in my pocket, and the head of the papers commission, some kind of
Yeah.
commissioner in my pocket. Basically, if you start, I'm going to grass you and write you off that way, because I can't do anything any other way.
My word.
But
Tell you what.
how many enemies will these people have? So the court, just read the book. If you just read the book, right, and all the crimes and all the alleged things this idiot shitey Jay-Z's done, right?
Mhm.
How many enemies must he have? So
Oh,
you wouldn't know what angle people are coming off, man.
no, they've got to have a list as long as your arm of enemies because they've hurt that many people. I mean, people
Hmm?
that I've never even heard of have messaged me and said they've done things to them, took this off them, that off them years ago, and they didn't dare do anything about it. And
But
just
you
loads
do
of
know they've never done anything of any serious. You do know the thing. Shitey's a 5 grand man. Specky's like a 20 grand man, and the piss pots are like a 500 quid or a grand man.
my word.
Like you see, a young lad today, he go to graft and he get himself a bit 10 grand a week.
Mm-hmm.
Like these people are still living in the 80s, man. They're embarrassing. They're
Yeah,
generally they're embarrassing.
yeah,
They're
definitely.
embarrassing. Like the generally they're embarrassing. Like you seen the car what the brother drives. She's got a Micra 08 or 07. You want to see the state of inside of it. I take it like cookies, piss pot. Do you know your father's car? All the cookies packets in it, and it's got a load of elastic bands around the gear stick.
Bloody
I
hell.
take I take it like cookies. You know them red ones, what they're called, the red ones. The
Maryland
fa-
chocolate
uh,
chips or it.
I forgot the name of it. They're like in a red packet. They're like the
Yeah.
famous cookies. You want to see how many packets of empty cookies they've obviously get them for out of someone. They've spraffed them off someone, and you want to see how many's in there. Right? It's crazy. It's crazy. You want to see the state the common. Mm. What's people saying there, Ma?
Like there's Aaron was saying that her sons, she's always said this, that her sons were set up by Humphreys and the dog and parrot, and it's a fact. She said that from ages ago when I first came on here. This son's dad and lost toys, my son's, hold on. People are just agreeing and saying like what they are. There's not been anybody disagreeing with all what's being said. There's people saying that one of them was in the Supergrass documentary years ago about Supergrasses. There's other ones saying like the names of the people who broke the jaw and stuff in the prison and
I
that.
think he was a Liverpool kid called Peter Hannah or Hanlon.
Yeah,
He was only 21 at the time. I
yeah,
don't know the kid. It's just what I've been told.
yeah,
And he was in Franklin. He smacked him and broke his jaw.
yeah.
Broke his jaw. That was probably when he was in his prime. This when he thought he was something. Why didn't he do nothing about that? If he's so connected, why has he never done anything about that? Man broke his jaw, man. How
I know.
embarrassing must that be?
Someone's just said
Especially in
you
the
get them.
prison sentence,
I know.
in the
Someone said
prison system.
you get them cookies 3 packs for £1.
I would say them
Three
them
packs
red
for
cookies.
£1. Pound shop.
See
Yeah.
them red cookies. The father's car is full of empty packets of them, and he's got loads of elastic bands around his gear stick. Mm.
And someone
It's
else said
just
They got where they were at the time because the police told them where to
The,
do like graft sort of things.
but listen, they've had the police behind them. I don't know how. Listen, generally, I don't know how they've failed because they've had the police behind them, the Freemasons behind them, and they've had the dodgy solicitor behind them. How have they failed? But they keep shouting, "Hey, I got 15 years, I got 11 years, I got 10 years." They didn't. They done half of every sentence.
My word.
There's men the day doing. I'm actually being myself, but there's men the day getting 20s and 30 years just for English Chapman. These are going on like there's some kind of major serious criminals. They're not. They're
No,
not, man.
no.
Tim and them daft books. Tim and them daft books. That, but why he says he likes him, the rat face. He says he likes him because when he's been in prison in Scotland many a times, he always says it's always for driving.
Yeah.
Could be for anything with that little rat.
Mm-hmm.
And they've always had a good name. They will do when the man's paint. These are paint. These are they've got the newspapers on side. Years ago, that's all I had.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, you're
That's
right.
all.
You're right. It's fun.
Mhm.
Just trying to see what else people are saying there. Lucky band, so he's hold on. 2 6 are at the end of the comments. Yeah, but do all the green Davey that what they are.
I didn't want to listen. I generally didn't want to come back on, but when he listened, I think it's a big game. I just laugh. Doesn't bother us. Say what he can say what he wants about us and do
Yeah,
what he wants.
yeah.
Oh, there he's put another one on there. Davey Heslop shits himself and runs and hides behind Mrs. Oink Oink Freeman Circus. It's just a divvy, man. Just an idiot. Humbles, I tell you what to do, right? If you're any kind of man, you mentioned that you tell us that you would meet us in the airport. Just
Mm-hmm.
say where you are. Come on, say where you. Just tell me where you are. Do you know where I am? I'm in the house.
Oh, Farnworth. What's he saying? Ginger got done for satanic abuse.
They reckon he's not allowed any kids out like that, is he? I
No.
wouldn't out like that. I'm not. To be honest, Ginger's he's irrelevant to me.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just here
No.
to speak to say my point on them
Mm.
three mug brothers.
Yeah, and that you wouldn't have got a chance to say anything because he would have just orchestrated it and muted stuff because he wouldn't dare let his idol down, would he?
Nah, nah.
So,
Like you say, someone told us the other day, we're getting cyber trolled. Was that the word? Cyber trolled?
like, yeah, so it's like, I think you're getting like, it's like cyber stalking, isn't it? Because it's
Aye,
like
cyber stalking. That's what it was. Aye.
videos and stuff
Mm.
that it is. It's like a cyber stalker.
Like, so why would a man from Scotland do that if he's got nothing to do with the North East?
Mm-hmm.
Strange, isn't it?
Terrible.
But he has nothing to do with these people. He doesn't know them, and he only ever met them once
I know.
when he had his old piss stained shoes on. Mm. Just it's laughable, isn't it?
Yeah, totally.
And that one thing, Humbles, you not be sitting in your nice warm house at Christmas with your family. You'll be on your toes with them old piss stained shoes on. Mm.
Where's Orchard Street? Orchard Street. Someone said the park cars in Orchard Street or something. I don't know where that is.
Nah, fuck knows.
No, not a clue. But yeah, so it's just yeah, I'm so pleased you've let people know. Do you know what I mean? But
Emma, I could know what it is. I could ring around, right? But these, I'm not talking about ringing divvies, right? Our junkies who they associate with, right? I could ring around proper people. And they wouldn't come on here. Listen, I've had to come on here. And what I've done is I made the mistake of going on Paddy's drunk one night and tortured them. Took them 6 weeks to come back with a reply. That's how big and hard they are. But so I've had to stand on and put my finger to it. But what they've done, fuck all.
nothing.
What they're gonna do, fuck all.
Nothing.
And they know where we are. They know where we are. We're not far, and we're about every single day.
I know.
We're about every single day. We don't hide. You don't see these people. I'll tell you when you see them. sat outside their own place.
Where's the M8 motorway?
Where's what?
M8 motorway. So is Cario saying on M8 motorway a pickup. Where's M8? I don't know where M8 is. You.
The M8 down Manchester way, isn't it? No, that the M8 takes you. Does the M8 take you from? The M8's from Scotland down to Manchester. It could take you to London, does it?
In my street for Saturday from 2 weeks and picked up a low bed.
I wouldn't have. And that one thing, it wouldn't be doing anything there, you go. Because there's nothing to worry about. All they can do is pack a couple of windows.
Yeah, I know. I know. Yeah, too late. Oh,
do you know if you want their shoes out, Emma?
Yeah.
Right, 62-year-old, right? The son, so maybe he's his son, well, not his son, Freddie's son, the stepson is maybe he's 25, 26. The nerd, the little geek who the geek who thingies plays on the computer all the time. Wouldn't you not be thinking to yourself, what thingy? 1 second, I'm not reading. 2 seconds. 2 seconds. Sorry, Emma, I nearly went to the toilet when I was on speaker there.
It's okay.
Sorry.
It's okay.
You would have just heard a load of water splashing. Sorry about that.
It's okay.
Forgot what I was doing. Wouldn't you think? You'd be thinking back now, wouldn't you? Hey, I'm 62. He's got daughters. They've got young sons, and they've got a load of trouble with the fault of the northeast.
Yeah.
That's the worry. That's when you need to go to what's it called, Boots, and buy some black for your hair because you're starting to look old, Specky. You're starting to look old, mate. You're even starting to get the hunchback now where you're looking that old.
Hey God. What is it? Yeah. So there's 440 odd in now that have been listening.
I would not Shitey's listening. Shitey, are you listening? Do you think he's listening or not?
Crackers. Yeah, he definitely be listening. They all will, won't
they?
Yeah.
I used to go crying, wanting Donna back. No, the ex-wife. When she says, Stephen, you're a failed criminal, you've got no money, you're skinned, go away.
God.
Then she went and then Specky, his brother, give her to the business partner. But now the business partner's fell out with him. And put it on them and tell him he's going to punch his head in when he gets him. So there's another enemy they've got. These are just they've took the piss with that many people. Just everyone's against them.
Yeah.
Every man, the dog is against them.
Yeah. Yeah, definitely. It's just I think loads of people who even knocked about with them have even moved away from them. Like any of their old friends have just well gone, haven't they?
There's not one man if you said it was 100 of them, there's probably 5 of them who still talk.
Yeah,
There's a few who talk on the sly and don't think we don't know that. There's a few that talk on the sly, but you must be worried if you talk them on the sly and you see you don't talk them.
yeah, yeah,
Like one man rang up the other day saying, I need out of this, I can't be done with this, I don't want nothing to do with this. You got to tell him to
yeah,
fuck off and jog on.
yeah,
Mm.
yeah, yeah. It's
My,
crazy.
my, my man with the petrol can likes to give him a bit of stick there, I can see.
Does to me.
Aye, he gives him a bit of stick.
Yeah, he does.
But you know what's going to be from now over the Christmas? If they don't ring the police and get us locked up for something I've never said now, I've never done now,
No,
but
yeah,
if they don't make allegations or they don't, they'll just get him to troll us
yeah,
over the Christmas, all Christmas. But it is what it is, and
yeah,
they'll never have sickness because I think it's hilarious.
yeah, yeah,
As daft as what it might seem, I think it's funny.
yeah,
I generally think it's funny.
yeah. Definitely, without a doubt. But you've
Because I know,
mm,
I know the truth goes a long, long way.
yeah, it does.
And I know she gave her being away, then they
Yeah,
got it back.
yeah,
He thought she was getting pulled off the Irishman. That's
yeah,
the truth.
yeah,
Michael, you know you're a police informer. You tell everyone you hide the gun out of the window in 2 ounce of Charlie. Then you appeared in the bar afterwards.
yeah,
Shitey, your own police station trying to get crime numbers and all the rest of it.
yeah,
More, you've been locked up for rape. Like you're just a young kid, man. You've been locked up for rape. This was 10 years ago. You only 30 or something now. You've been locked up for rape. Then you got little Tommy Turbo. Little Tommy Turbo think he's a new Specky. Like, where's this going? Where's it going? That's all I want to know.
I
Because
know.
like these people have got some enemies. I'm telling you.
Yeah, loads of enemies, haven't there? Endless, endless enemies.
You know what this man got? Do you know what? Say one he's got seriously hurt, killed, or something like that.
Yeah,
The police would have to open the book, man. Be like opening the Bible and trying to pick a name. Who done one of these, man?
I
Like
know.
these are like these have got enemies from just all over the place, man. But
Yeah, well,
also the bad ones, also the ones what run around taxing people, also the ones what set own people up, also
no.
this, also that. But where's all the victims here? Also the
Yeah,
grasses. But where's
yeah,
the people who put in jail?
I know. I
Also
know.
the ones who've done this. Where's also the ones who've done that? Where's the people, man? Where's
Yeah,
the people?
yeah,
With
yeah,
the where what I'm telling you is, as a person, to stack every story up. What I'm telling you,
yeah, a million
but
percent. And,
I went and got myself drunk one day and thought it was clever and funny. And I jumped on the internet and started torturing them. So I thought I might as well torture them to the end. Like I'll just be the spokesman. And I'll torture them to the end. But it's just that I think it's hilarious.
I know, I know, I know. It's
Uh,
just completely.
like,
Honestly, it's
these to
just
my life do not affect me in one single way.
no, no. They
Mm.
can't, can they? Because
The
um,
gun, the
no.
gun.
Mm-mm. And you
Well,
just
look
speak the
about
truth.
me.
That's it.
About a
Like you
cruise
said.
route, about a cruise route to Newcastle, right?
Mm-hmm.
They got banned out of the local pie shop. He says he's never been in. He's been in 3 or 4 times in 6 years. He's in there all the time, man. He got banned out of the local pie shop. Comes to something when a man's banning you out of the local fucking roast beef, the roast hog shop, like what does hot beef sandwiches?
Mm-hmm.
He's banned out of there, man. Right? He's banned. Right?
Local pie shop.
It's nothing. Listen, it's nothing. You can just he's banned out of it. Right? Oh
So
no!
Ginger, what you're bringing in on that boat? You're right, Geordie. I.
Aye. Dear nah, but he's
If you hear any knocking on that,
Aye.
come here.
Aye. Ginger, it's not nice bringing them kids over. I'll tell you what Ginger's been doing. Been watching that film. You know that fucking... They're bringing the kids in. Ginger. Right? And he was only allowed to do it as long as he dropped one off at Specky's a week.
I know.
Mm. Nah, listen, we can all have a laugh and a joke. That's me just being daft. But everything else I've said, I'll stand for.
Yeah.
Mm.
1,000,000%.
Not just me. Anyone going any bar, I'm only saying a bar because there's multiple people in there and they will tell you multiple stories of strokes he's pulled with their own and people around them. Grassing, setting them up, and just taking the piss out of people for 30 years. These people are hated.
Well, Lines,
And I mean hated.
he plays on his brother being a pig, the dirty CUNT. So he's saying, like, no, that other one, the ginger one, he plays on his brother being a pig, the dirty CUNT. So there's another
His
one.
brothers are busy in, what was it? Cumnock, South Asia police station. Come up, I got it up.
I know.
But listen, it wasn't classed as grassing, I would have rang him up.
Yeah.
But I wouldn't dare. Do you know what I mean?
No, I know.
I would have rang up and asked from and says, is that Humble's his brother? And see what he had to say. But that's the tricks they would do, man.
Yeah,
That's what they would do. They're just scum. They're just shit houses.
Yeah, definitely.
Right? But listen, they couldn't have met a better gang because these other ones, these Smiths, are as bad as them. In fact, they're probably not as bad as them, but they're on par, like.
Shit sticks to shit.
Nah, there's no true saying. Shit sticks to shit, and the truth goes a long way.
Definitely.
But I just can't wait to the day I bump into Shitey, because that's the one I hate the most.
Yeah.
Out of all them.
Yeah.
He wants to be the gangster.
Yeah.
It's him who's fucking thingy. It's killing them, you know. See all this stuff, it's killing them, it's eating them alive inside.
Yeah.
Yeah. They reckon he's got to get up and use the toilet on the night time. It's killing them. He can't sleep. He can't sleep. Can't sleep.
Oh, God.
All this is the information what comes in on these people. It's madness.
I know.
Honestly.
I know.
Madness. But I don't know. Generally, I don't know what more to say about them. What more can they? How more can these people be ran down, and still have they're just not bothered, are they? They're just you think it's normal just to do this, live this way in life.
Yeah, I know.
Right? And one thing is not one of us change our routines, move houses, because you don't know he's not living above that big daft house, not the big prison, big prison where he lives in. Don't know he's not actually staying there at the minute.
Right.
Yep. He wasn't staying there about 6 months ago either.
No.
What I'm saying, do you know when you hate it that much? People keep running and people keep running and telling you these things.
Yeah.
They run and tell you all these things,
Yeah.
so they can't fucking thingy.
Yeah.
They can't hide. They can't hide.
No.
I could tell you a million things about them, but we're not grasses.
No, you're not worth it, are they?
Why do you think when they went to the woman's door in Dalton, there was no audio on? No audio on?
I know.
The audio what was on it will get them remanded in 2 seconds flat, but we're not going to put that on because we're not what they are. They're grasses.
Yeah. 1,000,000%.
Right? And if people can't start seeing this by now, the deluded, the as bad as them.
I know. Yeah, you're right.
They're as bad as them. If people can't see this by now, we're 2.5 years into it, they're as bad as them.
Yeah, 1,000,000%.
In my eyes, they're as bad as them.
Of course, yeah.
But know what happens? All the bits of pals, the refugees we call them, who's all ran away,
Mm-hmm.
they all keep coming back. They all keep coming back, so they keep telling you more stuff. So they must have been bred. They've all been bred, they all just keep hiding each other under the bus.
I know.
Like one come back this week. This week they's just landed in Durham, and he's just signed them under the bus. Oh, they're doing this, they had dusted. This one said that, he's having it with him. They're like women, man. They're like
Yeah.
women.
Like
Our
gossip
women in a
mongers.
social club.
Yeah, gossip mongers.
Aye, like you haven't even
Fishy
got the time
wives.
to. Aye, that's what they're like. Like
Yeah,
you're not even interested in what they've got to say, but they
I
come
know.
back and they think that they think they're going to get themselves out of situation by hiring the rest of them under the bus.
Yeah, yeah,
We're who listen. We're on bail. We're not on bail. All you hide for a load of for shite on his daft fucking house. What's a load of shite?
mm,
Humbles is trying to make it out as something. It's a lot bigger.
yeah.
It's shite. It's shite. I mean,
That's right. Totally.
it. And these people are coming back. So the thing, if they come and tell you a little bit of information or pass it on, like they're all right, but they're not. When it's those sat with grasses, so if you're sat with a grass, you're as good as a grass. If you sat with a rat, you're as good as a rat.
Yeah, definitely.
Mm? And that's the only thing he keeps calling me grass, 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 grass.
No, because
Tell
it is,
me,
that's what they do.
tell me who I've grassed on. Tell us who I put in jail or get any paperwork.
Yeah,
Because there's none there. But I tell you what they do, they keep going on about lie detectors. I will set a lie detector for any question they want me to take it on. Any
yeah,
lie detector, right?
yeah,
Any question, right? As many as they want, right?
yeah,
Any day of the week. But Mo's got to take one.
yeah.
Inspector's got to take one. And all I want them to do is, has Mo been arrested for a rape? Yes or no? One
Mm-hmm.
question. Mo. That's all I want to know.
Yeah.
And the rapist, did you grape the lass? Yes or no?
Mm-hmm.
That's only just two questions for two people. Well, I
Yeah.
mean, one question apiece for two people. Mm. So I mean, they can ask me
Yeah,
as many questions as they want about any subject Humbles has got on his page,
yeah,
and every single one will pass with flying colours.
yeah.
Right?
1,000,000%. Yeah,
Because that's all they can do is try to run you down, call you grass. Well,
I know.
just too many people's onto them. Grass, 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 grass,
I
grass.
know.
They're
Yeah.
just the mugs, man. Mugs.
Total
Just
mugs.
all up. Hmm?
Total mugs.
Right?
Yeah.
But like I say, I
Um,
think I might have got Humbles' little hopes up tonight. I did buy a little Santa hat today and all, because I want to get on with the Santa hat and show him, to have a bit laughing with him. I was going to torture him, but I thought myself, there's no point in giving that man my fucking energy.
you're right.
Mm.
You're right. You're spot on, aren't you?
Mm.
And you couldn't have said it any better, all of it. Could
Mm.
you?
Mm. But
So,
like you say, anyone who's listening to them still to this day now,
mhm,
the mugs. And
totally.
if you have it with a rat, you're as good as a rat. If you have it with a grass, you're as good as a grass. So anyone who has it with them is as bad as them.
Yeah,
Mm.
yeah,
And it's not just me saying this, because there's 100 men there from 30 different places in the northeast. What will tell you a story now about them.
yeah, definitely. Without a
Mm.
doubt.
Mm.
Without a
But
doubt.
Stephen, I definitely think Amazon's going to be looking for you next year, so set a GoFundMe page up like you tried to before to give the money back for the books you've been telling lies. Because one thing, you didn't half make yourself look like a divvy. Your true colours didn't half come out in the when Emma released them voice notes. You fucking idiot.
Fool.
That's out of the lot of them, that's the wants to be the gangster out of the lot of them. Aye. He'll not have £50 in his pocket today.
No,
Nah,
no.
nah.
1,000,000% not.
You not have £50 in his pocket. There you go. Mm. What you laughing at? Someone must be.
No, just to them the recordings because it's like I totally they were irrelevant at the time, so I just didn't even go
I
back
listen. Never just lay there.
to
I'm like lay there. What you didn't even realise what you had, man. You didn't realise what you had. That was like finding a pot of gold just to prove if you can judge what that man is by that recording, you are a mug.
I know.
Right, but look at the other one. One of Humble's spies. Own relation to me. What did he say to you one night, Emma?
Which one?
The one from South Shields, the Jack one. One of
Yeah.
Humble's
Oh,
spy.
yeah.
What did he do? He went
He,
all gangster. This
yeah,
is
he
it.
went phoned me up and was like getting all like threatening, like saying get Brian on the phone and all that, and then he was like saying like Humbles wouldn't do that to me.
Right, because he's his pal.
Mm,
Right,
yeah, yeah,
right, because he's his pal.
yeah,
Then he went, me mum's going to phone the police. Me
yeah.
mum's going to phone the police.
Yeah.
You've
So
got it on record.
threatening, and then phoning the police.
Aye,
Crazy.
me mum's going to phone the police. It's on record. Them one put up there, no, because he's a part, they're all associated with them.
I'll put them up tonight.
And then you've got the daft stepdad, Peter,
Mm,
putting on. I knew them. If this doesn't go no further, we'll not get the police involved.
I
Hold
know.
on, mate. You. They're just made. They're just honestly. There's no word for it. There's no word
No
for them.
word, no words at all.
There's no word for them. But listen, I wouldn't. I'd like to get the lass on, but I generally think she's going to do it her
Mhm.
own way, and she's going to go for the police. Listen,
Yeah.
I don't like police. Police don't like me. Don't
Mhm.
talk them. Don't talk them. I torment them.
Yeah.
That's it. But if he's raped her, listen. Do you know if I was getting accused of rape, I'd come
Yeah.
straight forward and I'd defend myself. I've gone lie
Yeah, you've
detector
got
test.
to, haven't you? It's
I'd
like
do
you
everything. He's shadowing away from what he's shadowing away from what he's getting accused of. That tells me
Yeah,
he's more guilty than what he says he is, man. He's
I know,
probably done this multiple times.
I know,
Mm?
I know. Therefore,
Aye.
without a
But
doubt.
like you say, listen, do you know what? There's another story. He got um he got locked up. When he got locked up, he's in the police station.
Mhm.
This was years ago. Before he hit the jail, he already had the gym already job in the morning. Gym
Mhm.
already. That's what I'm saying. They've got that much pull with these people and police and that.
Yeah,
That's just
like official
unbelievable.
people. Yeah,
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 not because of not because people fear them, because they've got that much shite on them.
yeah, definitely, definitely.
It's that corrupt. It's generally that corrupt. And then this Freemason bit, it's weird.
I
Like
know.
what so-called gangster hard man, what the papers call him. So if he isn't that, why hasn't he completed the papers? Who puts flags up above the house? Who puts symbols on the back of his car? Who wears a Freemason ring? He's
Mm,
a fucking idiot, man. He's an idiot.
definitely,
Hmm?
without a doubt. Nobody
He's
was
an
put
idiot.
on
He's an
that.
idiot. Hmm? But
But
no
then,
doubt Humble will be on. He done this, he said that. He couldn't talk, he done this. Humble, you're a rat and you're irrelevant. And
mhm,
the only time you get mentioned is someone mentions you
yeah,
because we don't even look at you. People, they're not looking. All them little
mm,
chassies now will all be tuned in there now, pushing the glasses up, steamed up, stinking, looking, thinking they're getting free presents for Christmas. The people in all the soup kitchens on Christmas Day trying to get the dinner. Just like thinking, man, they're embarrassing. Honestly, they're embarrassing. Mm. I just generally hope Jade gets a shitey new shirt for Fingy for Christmas. Mm.
hey,
I said I would check his shirt what he's wearing, man. However, man, he's had it on for the last 10 years, man. I wish the young ones still done washing line. Imagine getting his shirt. He'd go ballistic, wouldn't he?
Oh, dear.
Mm.
It's been great, though. Again.
I'd say you'll know how they react because they'll be boiling.
No, there will be
Where,
tonight.
wherever that little piece of shit is, they'll be telling them all the information. They'll be reaching out to all the little long tails. Some of them are ex-family members of mine who keep them updated. But they got traced many years ago for being long tails.
Yeah.
The mother kind of keep her knickers up. Pure tramp. Not really, she's not blood related. Just her sons are. But that's the one who threatened you.
Yeah.
Threatened you and then said they were phoning the police. Like, this is what you got to deal with, man.
I know.
This is
It's
them.
bizarre, innit?
And then you've got all the people who took off, who we call the refugees. Mm?
Yeah, definitely. Just bizarre. But I
But
forgot
listen,
about that Jack one.
I remember he was in the Derby pub, man.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah.
That's how much he's hated. People are texting and seeing where he was when he was on the phone.
I know.
Aye. Aye.
Hey,
Fucking just idiots, Emma. But
I
listen,
know.
we go on all night about them.
I know.
But they're
They're
just
not worth it.
idiots. Just
Idiot.
pure fools.
I know.
But listen, you'll
Thank
have the full lot them around the soup kitchens get the meals for Christmas. Honestly. Aye.
Practice, isn't it?
Aye.
But, no doubt we'll. But
No,
it's
I
not
only listen. I'm not coming back on again now. I
No.
only come on the night because I thought
I
I'm
don't
gonna
think
have a bit of. I was gonna have a bit frisk with him because
Mm.
it's just a game to me. He can
Yeah.
call me. He can do what I want. Do anything I want. He can. Doesn't bother me. I love it. I
Yeah.
go out and torment people all day, every day. I thought I'll do that, and then I thought, nah, my wife start giving me time. I'd rather give them me time instead of him.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think it's probably was a better idea anyway.
Yeah, definitely. He's got nothing on his channel. It's dead. He's grasping at straws and even sharing my community posts, making them into videos and stuff for his channel because he's got nothing else. He's run out of lies now. So you know,
I wouldn't know where the video of the Jeep went. What went on earlier? What got reported?
I know. I'm gonna put that back on.
He mustn't have liked this. But Emma, I'm gonna go in anyway. Listen,
Take care.
I'll speak to you via other ways. But
Yeah, you
listen,
will.
I'll
Right.
not be back on this internet. But
Thank you once again, though.
I only because listen, the only reason why I did do it because I made contact via this daft TikTok thing. So what he's going to do is going to screenshot the messages, but I've tortured him all day, and he's going to torment them, not torture them.
Yeah.
So I've tormented him, and he's going to put them on. So I thought I'd come on Emma's before he tries to make you look like you're something you're not.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
These are just the dirty, just Shitey's favourite words, defectionary tactics.
That's it. Spot on.
Right.
Spot on. So
okay, Emma.
Right, brilliant, and I'll speak to you soon. Right.
Not a problem. Okay.
Right. Thank you.
Shitey, have a good Christmas. On your beans on toast, you skinned little bastard. Right, draw.
See. Thanks, everyone.